A Boomer Alley video.
Okay, I need a little advice from some of you who have probably already gone through something that recently hit me. I've got senioritis. Now, I'm not talking about driving all the time with my blinker on, or that I'm going to restaurants that only have early bird specials, or that I'm hoping Santa's going to bring me my own custom shuffleboard cue. No, I don't have senior citizenitis. It's just the opposite. My youngest child is now a senior in high school, and I know from my other two kids that at some point during the year, she's going to get senioritis. You know, they stop caring about their grades or doing their assignments. There's something called senior ditch day when all the seniors cut class, and then they go on a senior camping trip, which is just their excuse to go to the woods and get drunk and make out. I mean, it's things that we never thought about doing in high school. Okay, I'm going to give everybody a moment here for your own personal flashback. Me, Island Party, Bear Pond, 1965. Okay. The point is, I get it. Emotionally, they're done with high school, but they still have a few months to go. But as a responsible parent, it's my job to discourage this behavior and to continue lying to them about sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and try to keep them out of trouble and focused, and hopefully that I can do a better job than our parents did. Okay, one more chance for a flashback. Party at the gravel pits, cops came, nobody got busted, it was great. Maybe because this is my last child in high school, for some reason this time around, I've got the senioritis. With all three kids, I used to get up early in the morning and cut up fresh fruit and make a healthy lunch so they wouldn't have their little brains dulled by cafeteria fast food. Well, since I've got senioritis, I don't want to get up in the morning, and I don't want to cut up the fresh fruit. I'm thinking about sending my daughter to school with fruit bites, those pre-cut apple slices. I used to think the height of laziness was when Smucker's brought out those pre-made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I mean, who can't get it together to make their kid a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? You don't have to go to culinary school to know how to make peanut butter and jelly. Are there actually people going, gee, you gotta get the bread and the peanut butter and the jelly, it's just too much. I wish somebody would pre-make them. Well, it's not like that was bad enough. Now, food manufacturers are telling us that eating an apple is too much work. Here's a good idea. Let's get in the car and go to the store and get pre-cut apples. It's so much easier than getting in the car and, I don't know, getting an apple. And I don't even want to think about the kind of varnish they must be spraying on these things to keep them from going brown. But the important thing is, how much time are we saving? Normally I wouldn't even think about giving my daughter this kind of crap. But now, well, I've got senioritis. They had senior ditch day, and I didn't try to talk my daughter out of it. I ditched. I went to the movies alone in the afternoon. Just a side note, I don't want to see another action film where the hero gets trapped in some warehouse and the evil mastermind has his evil army surrounding the guy, and they've got machine guns and bazookas and rocket launchers, but none of them can hit the hero. Ever. I mean, come on. If you were an evil mastermind and you could afford an evil army, wouldn't you spend a little money on evil army weapons training? Of course you would. Anyway, senioritis. Does anybody have any suggestions to get me through the next few months? I should probably just enjoy them. I mean, I know that once she goes off to college, I'm going to probably miss cutting up the fruit in the morning and making those lunches, and I'm really going to miss the breakfasts, finding out who, broke up with, who, and what's totally cool and what's totally lame, and I'm actually afraid that once she leaves, I may never know what's really totally cool again, and that's going to suck. I mean, that's what I think. If you have any suggestions, visit Boomer Alley and let me know what you think. I'm Marc at boomeralley.com.
It's Boomer Alley, love.